These type of women are always bad news. Be cautious of signs in women that could lead to trouble in your life. Don't make the mistake of thinking it won't happen to you. Remember, a woman's outer beauty might hide traits that could cause problems later if you overlook them or let pride cloud your thinking. Get ready, because we're going to discuss the 18 key warning signs every man should know about. Make sure you watch till the end for the last one. It might be the most important. Number 1. Guy friends. If a woman has many male friends, or even just a few close guy friends, I would suggest staying away. Some might label you as insecure or jealous, but ignore that. It's important to recognize that many women, and some men who seem to have lost touch with traditional manhood, don't fully grasp the impact of such situations. In reality, most either don't understand or deliberately ignore how men and women interact differently. It's quite sad. In the past, it would have been unthinkable to allow your partner to be close to several men. Envision your wife spending time alone with these so-called male friends who are eagerly waiting for a chance to start a sexual relationship fueled by their high testosterone levels. These days, people tend to downplay the significance of sexual tension and pretend that men and women aren't naturally drawn to each other sexually. Let's not fall into that trap. Think about it. What real advantages does a man have from having women as friends? Truthfully, there are none. These so-called male friends are only around her, waiting for any opportunity to initiate a sexual encounter. When such a moment comes, they reveal their true intentions like hungry hyenas. On the flip side, having guy friends can really benefit women. They get help with safety, money matters, and fixing things. Some women cleverly use these so-called friendships for their gain without giving anything back. It's pretty much expected that things might turn romantic eventually, and she might not be able to resist. Don't be tricked by today's attempts to mix up roles for men and women. It's clear that there's a special interaction between the two sexes. Just watch how things change when a girl enters a room filled with guys. I'd really like to hear your thoughts on this. Number 2. Previous sexual experiences. Listen closely, because this might be the most important thing you learn from this video. Men generally do not desire a woman who has been with many partners. Today's society, filled with views that lean heavily towards feminism, may try to label you as insecure. But no matter how much they attempt to shame you for feeling this way, deep down, every man is turned off by it. Men should work on becoming more valuable, while women should safeguard their natural value. Sure, a woman can choose to have casual relationships with many partners, but this isn't something to be praised. In fact, it actually diminishes her true worth. Studies have shown that the more sexual partners a woman has, the harder it becomes for her to form deep, meaningful emotional connections with men. It seems that their past experiences have emotionally harmed them. However, we don't need studies to prove this point. It's been a widely understood truth since ancient times. It's time to move forward. If more discussions are needed on this topic in the future, more videos will be made. Make sure to subscribe so you won't miss them. Number 3. Paternal insecurities. Let's discuss a common issue: girls who struggle with their relationships with their fathers. It's a troubling scenario. When a girl lacks a solid male role model, she often turns to other men to fill that gap. The problem is, she might not know what true, respectful male affection looks like. As a result, she ends up attracting men who don't treat her well, and, sadly, she might not value herself highly either. Of course, there are some girls who do have self-respect and haven't fallen into this pattern with men. However, A red flag is that they've never been shown how to respect and look up to a strong male figure, as they haven't seen their mothers do this with their fathers. This means they might not know how to show proper respect to you either. While there are always exceptions, it's generally wise to seek out a girl who has a healthy, admiring relationship with her dad. Feel free to share your experiences on this topic in the comments below. Number 4. Liberated friends. Remember, what you think about her might not be true. She might not be as innocent as you think. Everyone is influenced by their friends, just like the rest of us. Look closely at the people she spends time with. If her friends often act in ways that aren't respectful in relationships, it's a good idea to step back from her, because she might be influenced by them too. You might think about stopping talking to her, but also consider if it's worth giving her a chance to change, perhaps with just one friend. But be cautious. This is a warning sign. Be especially wary if she has many friends who behave in this way. Never underestimate the power of friends' influence. Number 5. Taunting. Many guys underestimate how much it hurts when women mock them. Be aware. It will keep happening if you let disrespect slide. If she minimizes your dreams, that's a clear sign she's not respecting you. You need to ensure it doesn't happen again. The same goes if she shouts or even raises her voice slightly. These actions might seem small, but they're actually big red flags. Ignoring these issues can lead to a lot of mental stress over time if you don't address them immediately. Number 6. Star of the show. A lady who always seeks attention and wants to be the star of every moment can really put men off. It's not only about her grabbing attention. If she interrupts you constantly or tries to drown out your voice, she's also undermining your masculinity. That's not what true femininity is about. A genuinely feminine woman knows how to guide a conversation smoothly without taking over or talking too much. She understands when it's time to step back and let others lead. Number 7. Devoted admirer. Let's discuss a major warning sign here, so pay close attention. Picture your girlfriend going wild at a concert, eager to touch the musician's shoes or fill every spot with his photos. Just like other red flags we've talked about, nearly all men feel uncomfortable seeing this, and they're right to feel that way. Deep inside, you know it's not normal for her to admire another man like that. You have two choices: overlook it and decide it doesn't matter, or let feminist views influence you. I'm about to share something upsetting. Truthfully, those men are seen as better than you. If she could, she would leave you to start a family with them. Think about that for a second. Without a second thought, she would rush to get a photo with them. If you don't think this shows she values them more than you, and you ignore this signal, you're making a big mistake, my friend. Number 8. Financial dependency. A critical red flag to watch for is financial dependency. This situation often starts subtly, but can quickly escalate into a significant imbalance within the relationship. If a woman relies heavily on you for financial support, it might seem like she's in a temporary bind, but if not addressed, it can become a permanent dynamic. This dependency can create a power imbalance where you feel more like a provider than a partner. The key is to foster an environment where both partners can contribute to the relationship's financial health, thereby promoting a healthier, more equal partnership. Number 9. Excessive social media usage. The digital age brings connectivity but also challenges, one of which is an obsession with social media. A woman who spends an excessive amount of time online, seeking validation from virtual likes, may lack substantial self-esteem and could prioritize these superficial interactions over more meaningful personal relationships. This habit is concerning as it often leads to unrealistic comparisons, jealousy, and a general dissatisfaction with real-life relationships. A healthy relationship should encourage personal interactions that build deeper emotional and physical connections, rather than seeking constant external validation. Number 10. Lack of ambition. Ambition drives personal growth and development. A relationship can become strained if one partner lacks ambition and is content with stagnation. This lack of drive might initially appear as a need for comfort, but it can quickly lead to a dynamic where one partner carries the burden of pushing forward while the other becomes complacent. Encouraging each other's personal and professional growth leads to a more dynamic and fulfilling relationship. Number 11. Constant victimhood. Constant victimhood is a detrimental mindset where a person sees themselves as perpetually wronged and never at fault. This mindset can be particularly toxic in a relationship as it prevents the person from taking responsibility for their actions and from growing. A partner who always plays the victim can manipulate situations to appear oppressed or wronged, which can lead to a manipulative and unhealthy relationship dynamic. Number 12. Disrespect for privacy. Privacy and trust go hand in hand in any healthy relationship. If a woman frequently invades your privacy, this can be a sign of deep-seated insecurity or control issues. Such behavior, like reading your messages or demanding to account for your whereabouts constantly, undermines trust and can create a suffocating environment in the relationship. It's important to establish boundaries that respect each partner's individuality and privacy. Number 13. Overly critical. While constructive criticism can be helpful, an overly critical partner can lower your self-esteem and alter your perception of yourself. This continuous negativity can be draining and might discourage you from pursuing your interests or expressing yourself freely. A supportive partner should offer balanced feedback and encouragement, not constant critique. Number 14. Manipulative behavior. Manipulation in a relationship can manifest in many ways, such as emotional blackmail, guilt-tripping, or gaslighting. These behaviors are indicative of a desire to control the relationship and can lead to an unhealthy dynamic where one partner feels dominated and powerless. Recognizing these behaviors early on is crucial for maintaining a healthy sense of self and balance in the relationship. Number 15. Substance abuse. Substance abuse is a major problem that affects every part of a person's life, including their relationships. Being in a relationship with someone who has a substance abuse problem can be chaotic and unpredictable. Such situations require professional intervention and support, but also personal boundaries to ensure that your own mental and emotional well-being is protected. Number 16. Flirting with others. Flirting with others is a clear disrespect for the relationship. It not only shows a lack of commitment, but also can undermine trust and cause emotional hurt. If this behavior is evident, it's important to address it directly and consider whether the relationship is meeting your needs for respect and fidelity. Number 17. Refusal to compromise. A refusal to compromise can lead to a one-sided relationship where one partner's needs and desires are consistently prioritized over the others. This dynamic can foster resentment and prevent the relationship from progressing in a healthy manner. Clear communication and showing respect to each other are key when finding compromises that consider both partners' needs. Number 18. History of cheating. A history of cheating is one of the most significant red flags. While people can change, A pattern of infidelity should be taken seriously, as it often indicates deeper issues with commitment and trust. It's important to have open and honest discussions about past behaviors and to establish clear expectations for the relationship moving forward. Number 19. Lack of emotional control. Emotional control is essential for managing stress and conflict in a relationship. A partner who frequently exhibits uncontrolled anger or emotional outbursts can create a tense and unstable environment. It's important to address these issues openly and seek help if necessary to ensure that emotional reactions are healthy and constructive. Number 20. Poor relationship with family. Family relationships often influence personal relationship dynamics. A tumultuous relationship with her family can suggest potential challenges in how she handles conflict and emotional intimacy. While not always a definitive predictor, understanding her family dynamics can provide valuable insights into potential relationship challenges. Number 21. Neglect of self-care. A significant warning sign in any relationship is when a woman consistently neglects her self-care. Taking care of yourself is crucial for your mental and emotional well-being. If you don't do this, it might indicate more serious problems like depression or low self-worth. A partner who doesn't prioritize her well-being may struggle to contribute positively to a relationship, as she may not be functioning at her best. This neglect can lead to a dependency where one partner feels the need to continuously uplift the other, potentially leading to burnout. It's important for both partners to maintain their health and happiness to foster a strong, supportive relationship. Number 22. Dismissive of your interests and passions. If a woman ignores what you love and care about, it's more than just annoying. It might be a warning sign that she doesn't really respect or support you. When someone makes little of your hobbies, it can make you feel less valuable and cause feelings of not being good enough or even bitter. In a good relationship, both people should be happy about and support each other's hobbies and passions, building a relationship based on respect and admiration. Dismissiveness can erode the relationship's core, making it challenging to maintain a supportive and loving environment. To wrap it up, it's crucial for every guy to spot these red flags and take them seriously. Even though all relationships have their ups and downs, knowing these warning signs can help you steer through the complex world of dating today with more clear-headedness and assurance. Keep in mind, your own happiness and well-being are the most important, and it's much wiser to step back from a situation that could turn harmful rather than face the tough outcomes of ignoring these signs. Be alert, listen to your gut, and always put your self-esteem first. This is the way to truly create a strong, joyful relationship that's built on mutual respect and real connection. Make sure to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos coming up.